Hey y'all, it's your girl S Neo here, and we're gonna be playing Dreadweight. Now, apparently, this is the sequel to Cooking Companions, which is a visual novel. It's a horror visual novel on Steam. Um, I've watched the playthrough of that one. I just wasn't sure if I could read through a visual novel without struggling with my voice or whatever. So, let's go ahead and get into this demo. This is pretty exciting. I remember enjoying Cooking Companions, so this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? I watch Yellow Jackets, sure. Because that's probably what this is going to be like. Have you ever played Cooking Companions before? I'm going to say I have not played it, but I have watched it. Huh. I have not played it. I'm going to say no. They're like, we're going to give you exposition. Yeah. If I had to put my money on somebody, this is going to be the survivor right here. Welcome to my mansion, Kurt. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find that certain rooms are furnished and accommodating. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. She looks like such a brat. She's like, smirk. Nice to meet you. Your name was? Us. Esneo. It's, don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Don't mind her, Renata. Are we a she? Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. We'll get that treated immediately by our on-staff doctor, Dimitri, the little one. I think what's that other guy's name? Dookie Howser? I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. Medicine. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. Ew. Thank you. You're welcome. And last but certainly not least, the world's biggest Sandman fan, Gisela. She's also a great bodyguard. I believe it. Nice to meet you. Sandman, like the children's show. Hey. Kids and adults love that show. When the show is over, it's time for bed. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the death threats start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Haha. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We need some break. Oh, we had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Grisella fractured his skull. What? Then beat him to death as he tried to crawl away. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion is on an island. No way for anyone to reach us in time. Impeccable timing, Dimitri. Take one of these in the morning with some food. It will help the headache. Thank you. Have you experienced any negative symptoms since arriving? Nausea, vomiting? They didn't puke the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the business. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that will ring until you pick up the receiver. How annoying. Can you do me a favor and pick it up? Sure. Quest received. Stop the ringing. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and holes up there. I've probably seen messier. You head upstairs to check out the phone. The ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who could be calling at this hour? Answer it. Yes. Otherwise it won't stop ringing. Wrong number. You head back to the foyer. What? A duck. Who the hell are you? And it hasn't even been 5 minutes. You tell him. Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. Max who quacks. It's Maximilian. I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian. Max who quacks. Let's go at Max then. How can you talk? That's a secret. Besides, the others won't believe you if you tell them. With my dead eyes. I've lived here for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm. You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island. What a dumb suggestion. Did you bump your head earlier? Kirk would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to be useful, just open the box under my feet. It's been ages, so I can't remember how to unlock it. Just get it open. You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck. Because I have a cool gift for you. May this fortify our new friendship. Did we not have any questions? You were gifted a sturdy rope. Add it to your inventory. Yes. You added the sturdy rope to your inventory. Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's a rumor. Well, there must be a witch somewhere because this duck is talking. A witch is familiar. In order to ward off witches, I let this rope boil in a pot with everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat, stunk up the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels absolutely revolting. What? Pieces of burned garlic cling to it. Oh, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it. Seared it in a pool of butter afterwards. You're looking at burned garlic. I'm looking at a 5-star rope. Why would I accept this? And why would I listen to a talking duck and not question it? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape safely. Why would I need to escape to safety? You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. You wonder if what you saw was real. Talking ducks shouldn't be brought up to anyone. You head back down to the foyer. So I guess we're all people of different expertise, because this man is rich and lives isolated. So bodyguard, doctor, this is his business partner, right? Renata? Or secretary or something? Well, what's our expertise and why are we here? We could be the chef. We're something like that. We're someone else of expertise. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody? Wrong number? Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Haha. Do you give your number out, Kurt? Okay, we stopped the ringing. Again, welcome and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Are we gonna have to rebuild this place? Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his office. He's such an amazing person. Pays on time too. What do you think of him? He's messed up. He's nice. Dimitri, in more ways than one. You thirsty? I'm sorry everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he asked me to get his finances in order. I was just a random girl sitting in a Starbucks, and I guess he just felt like I would know. He needed an assistant to help him treat patients that he brought here. What? I was carrying 2 gigantic trees around while working at a lumberyard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. So you can use an axe to protect him? Hell no. Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary. Grisella is highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, I'd have a disgusting collection of corpses to show you. Are intruders really that big of a deal here? You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion. How many people want him dead? He ticked off a few people to afford a mansion this big. Please, enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Now if you'll excuse me, I need to take care of some things. Later. The three head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? I kind of just want to look around real quick, but I really want to talk to Grisella, but we'll go in order. Top to bottom. Hey, feeling any better? You nod. Great. I got seasick around the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name? You tell her. That's a beautiful name. Thanks. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away. We are the nosiest person alive. But, you know, we're gonna be here, so let's ask about themselves. What do you want to know? Why'd Kirk hire you? Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions and transit, he needed to hire someone he could completely trust. So why does he completely trust you? So you're good at math? Yes, try me. What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3? Let's do the math ourselves. Our big dumb self. 10 minus 6 is 4, plus 2 is 6, divided by 3 is 2. 2. Wow. Told you. And what are you good at? Getting in places I shouldn't be. Intriguing. Well, I got just the thing for you then. I'm listening. Here's something you can use to cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kirk talking about some faulty wires draining power. So you passed on a chore to me? Thanks for the wire cutters. Add wire cutters to inventory? Of course. You added the wire cutter to your inventory. How do you meet the others? I hope the music is not drowning out my voice. But alas. I need time to recover after surviving in prison. What? So Kurt brought me here. Girl, were you doing illegal stuff? Meet Dimitri first. Oh, met Dimitri first. Then Grisella was hired about a year later. Yeah, I got a few more questions. No problem. Tell me more about Kurt. He's brilliant. He's extremely adverse to investment risk, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. Paid off the police to leave his mansion alone, so he's able to travel freely without harassment. Why would the police be harassing him? Holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. He built this mansion years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly. Why is he so bad at cleaning it? Why not hire someone to help? Yeah. That's an interesting question. He doesn't have any extra places for staff to stay. Or the rumors of a haunted mansion kept interested parties away. This man has money. People would sleep on the floor. Haunted. Yeah. Haven't seen any ghosts myself, but Dimitri told me he hears them late at night. Whispers, inhuman screeching, I want to go back home. It's enough to scare anyone away from here. I'm not scared of ghosts. Ducks and witches, though? Probably. That's so. I think we'll get along then. Looks like Renata will remember that. Reminiscent. Your relationship is stronger. What's up with Dimitri? Like Kirk, he is obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they'd explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure. What a stuck-up Jerk. I can't trust people who don't have that type of joy. He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers, obsessed. Can you tell me more about Gisela? She was born in the wrong time. Oh, what do you mean? She would have been a better warlord or barbarian, always wanting to fight hand to hand, even with people aiming guns at her. She is a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with that Sandman show, though. I've seen it before, pretty cute. Yeah, thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. That's okay, no questions. If you think of any, just let me know. What's all that noise? What was that noise? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Are we not in the foyer anymore? Oh, I guess everybody did scatter. Let's check it out. You follow Renata to the foyer. She smashed the front door locks, probably using her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. I'm ready, let her in here. No, that isn't going to work. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who is she? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. He's calling her bony knees. A savage. But her real name is Baba Yaga. Many countries refuse to publish stories about her out of fear of retribution, but she's very real. An ancient witch with an unsatiable appetite. She used to just lure victims to her cabin, ultimately devouring them. But something changed. Decades ago, she left her cabin like the old days, slaughtering everyone in her path. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. Totally butchering that. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. And I totally have time to explain this while she's breaking into this very mansion. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. I hid a few weapons around the house in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we can decide on which weapons to find. Just in case you need to open something, here's a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter. Why do you have a bolt cutter lying around? Not a fan of chains or locks. Sir, get you some chains and locks. We found the bolt cutter. Add it to your inventory? No. Yes. You added the bolt cutter to your inventory. Smart. Please avoid cutting any padlocks you find on doors. You hiding something? No. I can't remember the location, but I wouldn't want you wandering into any areas that could be deadly. Deadly? Areas with holes, toxic gases, crumbling ceilings. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Question number 2. After this, take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. There it is. No. Yes. Are you trying to curse me? Oh my god. A wrong number. Hey. These gotta be familiars. There's a talking rabbit too? That nobody sees? Yes. My name is Clover. I take it you've met my associate Max? Aemilion? Well-intentioned, but unfortunately his focus is misguided. You ask Clover what she means. He seems eager to jump at every request Kirk makes. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of defeating Baba Yaga. She may be ancient, but even working together, we will never be able to stop her wrath. Sorry to bring you the bad news. However, we're only standing in the way of her goal, Kirk. Which means, it means she'll spare us if Kirk is killed. Consider it done. Alright, so this man hired us for whatever reason. We seem to be just an extra bodyguard to some degree. I don't know what our specialty is or why he hired us, but he's doing some underground shit. Like, he's doing experiments and stuff. Like, I have no idea how good these people are. Renata, you know, not to come off whatever, but she got out of prison, she said. Probably for some fraudulent stuff with accounting. And then there's Dimitri, the doctor, who seems to be a little bit... I mean, we don't know if he's empathetic or if he's just super curious, but he does a lot of research. And him and Kirk are creating something, so maybe like some kind of virus or who knows. And Grisella seems to be, I don't know, they just get paid a lot and they fight and they have a child's heart, but they're brutal. So they also have on military clothes, seems like. Something's not adding up, but I kind of want to kill Kurt, but because he got us this job, I'm not sure. Maybe we can pick one or the other. I'm gonna say consider it. See, maybe I'll pick not. Let's do no for the first one. You explain how you've never killed someone. I used to have that perspective. Please reconsider your decision. Baba Yaga will pick you off one by one until only she's left. She's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Grisella and he's as good as dead. Huh. Understood? You nod. That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. As you'll find out soon, most people that make it to this mansion don't live long. So I wanted to make my case early. Case? Here, take this. You found the tarnished pendant. Add it to your inventory? Yes. I mean, can our inventory become too full? Probably not. You added the tarnished pendant to your inventory. Grisella's going to wonder where you are. You know what? I'm dumb, because I should have saved. Jeez. Grisella's going to wonder where you are. Go help her for now. Later. Now I gotta do everything all over again. Oh well. It might be best to not let anyone know about talking to the duck or the rabbit. You head over to Grisella. Hey! Save. Okay. Hey! I figure nailing up the windows will prevent her from getting in easier. That is some good work. But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? No. Yes. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You go downstairs to get the nails. The nails must be around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. No. Fuck that. Sounds like a fuse was blown. You got the bucket of nails. In the dark. No. Yes, add it to our inventory. Alright, well, up the stairs we go to Grisella. Welcome back. Got something for me? Tutorial. Click on the bucket to give the nails to Grisella. Ooh. That's new. Inventory system. You give Grisella the nails. Why the heck was our heart there? Lifesaver. Thank you. It looks like Grisella will remember that. Relationship up. Your relationship is stronger. No problem, but I think the fuse box is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? You don't want this, Grisella? Yeah, I'll take it. Add it to your inventory. Yes. You added the wrench to your inventory. Going to finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others. You leave to go to the foyer. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. All creepy. I'll stay here in the foyer with Grisella. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and upstairs. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. I don't have any hearts with Dimitri, so I'll probably go with Dimitri. Downstairs? You would go to the fucking cellar. Oh my god. I was hoping you'd help me out. Basement is pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you. You head downstairs with Dimitri. Let's see. I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Rats. Kurt must have moved it, or Baba Yaga took it. You'd think so. If she gets rid of all the weapons, we have nothing to defend ourselves with. Eek. At least Grisella doesn't need any weapons. Haha. You think she'll win against an ancient witch? I guess I've never met an ancient witch before. Not funny, because that could be our ass. Sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out. No. Kirk, what was that noise? Dimitri, Renata's dead. What? Is it because she went alone? We found some blood up near the bedroom, but can't find her corpse. She must have stabbed her and hid the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. When Baba Yaga is around, it's important to act quickly and wisely. Being indecisive may result in your death or something way worse. There's something moving down there. Shit. Listen. We don't do this where I'm from, okay? God damn it. No. A cold wind blows up through the hole. I'm very tempted to look through over my glasses so I can't read it. Something is approaching. Looking over my glasses now? Try not to see it. She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? You'll need it to repair the fuse box. Dimitri, you coming with? I can't afford to lose him, and Grisella is my only protection. Try your best and yell down if she shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run up if I hear you. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. Please ignore Dimitri. She's extremely fast for her age. I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast? Wow, much faster. Oh, sir, what? Good luck. You upstairs to find a fuse. That sounds like a death sentence. Let's see here. My ass. Fuck. What are you saying? We might have to table that. It was nice knowing y'all. See y'all in the next one. Bye. Tutorials get more aggressive in the darkness. Think and act swiftly to avoid a confrontation. Find the needed item for the fuse box. To stop searching, click on the icon at the bottom of the screen, which is, I don't even know what that is. Shit. You open the box on the bottom. No, I didn't. Found a dead mouse. What is the use of that? You check the lower drawer. It's empty. There's something over here. You open the box on the bottom. Dead mouse. Gross. Stop exploring. Stop exploring. I'm hearing shit. Fuck. Ooh. Screwdriver added to... No, yes. Try not to run out of time. You ran out of inventory space. Please select an item to discard. I don't even know what I need or not. Discard? Sorry. Does that mean I'll... What? Who does that? You snap the screwdriver in half like a twig, throwing the pieces to the ground. What the fuck? Sir, it sounds like you don't want to live. You found the sun key. Lord. Oh. Hello? Fuck. No, 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 no. Okay. So there's a Kickstarter all the way to the end of this month. They did a really good job with that first game, so I might have to check it out. 4 endings. In the demo? 4 ghost attacks. Did you find everything? No. I don't want to be attacked by a ghost 4 times. I barely got to look around. The game will not end when you get attacked. What does that mean? Players that encounter spirits will be rewarded with additional story and character backgrounds. Your story will continue to progress. No frustrating game over screens or roadblocks. Wishlist or back the Kickstarter if you enjoyed the Dread Wait demo. Thanks for playing. Start the demo again. See the intro from Baba Yaga's perspective. What? See the intro. That sounds really interesting, but I'm gonna start the demo again. Guess we're gonna do this 4 times. Welcome to my mansion. So I'm gonna skip. Okay, we're gonna be a sassy person. I think I saw some hair. That's probably mine. I'm sorry. And last but certainly not least, the world's biggest Sandman fan. Is this like if we wanted to tie Kirk up? Someone once told me that rope can keep witches at bay. Okay. So that's probably the use so that Baba Yaga doesn't kill us at least once. Okay. I don't know what he's messed up will do, but should we say that kind of stuff? We don't know anything about him. Dimitri. Last time we talked to Renata first. Let's try and get some points with at least one person. Just learn more about them. Let's talk to Kurt. He's the only one we haven't talked to. Let's see if we should unalive you, sir. You try to retrace Kurt's steps upstairs. Kurt, what room are you in? First door on the left. You open the door slowly. Are you just not gonna help around here? Greetings. Have some questions for you. Is this another interrogation? Ask away. Why is the mansion so damaged? I don't have any other questions. And why is it so damaged? I'm afraid I couldn't find anyone to keep up with the maintenance routine because it's basically isolated. I used to only come here during the summers, but it's obvious it needs more upkeep than expected. Why couldn't you hire someone to maintain it? Well, I don't have any living spaces ready for a full-time staff. How could you afford this mansion? Investments and accrued interest. I learned early on that it was crucial to establish funds needed to do what I wanted to do. And what is that? What job pays so well? What do you want to do? Bored rich guy, nice. Okay. What do you want to do? I selected each of you to help study and further my research. Renata for her quick decision making, Dimitri for his genius, Gracilla for her raw strength, and you. You've shown incredible courage, which is rare nowadays. Courage? Don't be humble, yes. Don't you remember? Not really. That's okay. Dimitri will have a prescription for that. Got any other questions for me? What job pays so well? It's a blend of talents I've acquired over time. Some colleagues think of me as a scientist. Yes, let's go with scientist to simplify things. Got any other questions for me? I have other questions for you. Ask away. I don't have any other questions. Fantastic, let me know if you have any. What was that? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's go check it out. I didn't get a heart with Kurt. Guess I didn't answer shit correctly. She smashed the front door locks. Probably using her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. We've already did this. Yes. I guess I'll just take whatever they give me. Jeez. Okay, let's say consider it done. Back to game. Excellent. You'll need to first get rid of Grisella, which is no easy task. I'd recommend using her as bait for Baba Yaga. We're waiting for a good opportunity. Be warned, even weapons like guns won't work against her. She's far too fast. You'll be disarmed immediately. Once Grisella's done, you can hide while Baba Yaga finishes him or take care of Kirk yourself. I'll tell you how to get off this island if you help me out. Why do y'all need help? Understood? You nod. Wonderful. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. As you'll find out soon, most people that make it to this mansion don't live long. So I wanted to make my case early. Here, take this. You found the tarnished pendant. I don't know why I'm rereading this. Don't get lost, okay? Like, I don't know how to look in our inventory. Do I have to take them up there? How do we get rid of Grisella? I don't think the nails would do anything. Add wrench to your inventory? Yeah, I guess. I feel like I'm already messing up. Let's leave Renata alive this time and let Dimitri fall. Sounds good, come with me. Head upstairs with Renata. Alright, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kirk took it and forgot? Who forgets? Or Baba Yaga took it when he wasn't looking. That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Ugh. Let's get back to the foyer. Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises. Kirk, what was that noise? Dimitri is dead. What? We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body. We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hit the body somewhere. Besides, the staircase? Are there any exits she could have used? Yep. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. Baba Yaga is around. Okay. Being indecisive. Blah blah. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. Renata, Grisella, I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box? Me alone? Can't afford to lose Renata. Grisella is my only protection. Try your best and yell upstairs if she shows up, okay? I'm gonna save right here and see if I can figure out how to go about this. You okay? Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noise. Besides, she's slow. Oh, forgot to give you this. I bought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly. I found the fuse. How many spaces in my inventory do I have? Okay. Okay, so this time we're not really gonna look around because it was just like a bunch of dead rats and shit. They were right, the generator has turned silent. Fuck. You kidding? Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Spirits get aggressive in the dark. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences. What? What else do we need? You press the bolt cutters against the wire, splitting it in half with a satisfying snap. There you go. Hello? How did I not do that fast enough? Fuck. Another ghosty. Was that Dimitri? I don't know if I'm gonna try and find everything in the demo. I don't know how we're supposed to get Dimitri. Sorry. Kurt. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dimitri died. You know what? Now that I think about it, the first ghost who got us was Renata. The second one was Dimitri. How did we get Grisella? I'm just not gonna give her the bolt, the nails. I should have saved. I can't remember if I. Okay. We're gonna say he's messed up. What makes you say that? He seems a little hollow, like an out-of-touch rich guy. Relax, Renata. She hasn't seen what he's really like yet. What do you mean? He's charming and brilliant. You understand that it is an honor to be in the same room with him. Some heads of state have gone to great lengths to marry him. Coming across the world on boat, risking shipwreck or death. What makes him so special? He just has a way of words. Could sell water to a whale. You'd think he could communicate with an animal. Only him. Anyways, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, you need to take care of some things. All of them. Later. Laters. Okay, so we already talked to Renata. We talked to Kurt. I didn't get a heart with Kurt. Did we ever talk to Dimitri? I feel like we did that the second time. No, the second time we talked to Kurt. I'm gonna talk to Grisella. Maybe? Because I need to get her killed. Hey. Welcome to the cellar. Look at all this, drinks. Watch your step. Quite the collection. How old are the bottles? Ancient. Kurt doesn't drink, so it just sits here until he needs to sell a bottle. They're expensive. Some bottles could buy this mansion. Not fix up the damage though. That stuff is permanent. What? Got any questions about the manor? I know this place like the back of my hand. Do you like being a bodyguard? Yes. Except for the last intruder we had. He, do you want the clean version or the real one? I know it's YouTube, but I'll just kind of censor myself. Real version. Took Dimitri 5 hours to clean the bloodstains out later. Some prefer to use guns or knives, but I'll always prefer using my bare hands. That's a little bit psycho. Let's clean up, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes fill with fear and panic. What? Crushed the guy's head like a grape. That's sick. Don't yuck my yum. I'm just a killer, you know. It's not for everyone, but a job is a job. I respect that. Nobody talks to me about wet work. Even if you think it's gross, I think it's very sweet to ask. I'm paid to protect Kurt, but let me be your extra security here, okay? Sure. Looks like Grisella will remember that. Yeah, like I didn't get a heart with Kurt. Do you see the hole on your right? Lord. Exposed electrical cords, not secure. 10-point buck. Nice. Wow, you did that? Smashed the guy right through the brick wall. Thankfully, the cleanup wasn't too bad. Made Dimitri pull out the body, though. I'm afraid of spiders and didn't want to take any chances. Oh, found this behind one of the crates. Do you want it? Yes. They said timely manner, but it's like, when you're fixing stuff in here, you still get spooked with the ghost. Why is the mansion so damaged? There were a series of accidents here that caused the house to become damaged and open to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood, floors, or broken walls, so unfortunately the manor is decaying. Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze and start another mansion? No. Kirk is only here for a few months per year, so he probably would view that as a huge waste of money. How could it be a waste of money if you have to live here for a second? I think he just wants to focus on his experiments. Huh. Tell me about the others. I want her to tell me about the experiments. Because Kurt might really be... What if he's the reason these animals can talk? Well, there's Kurt. He pays the bills. Renata is in charge of getting the mansion stocked with food during visits, along with important business deals. Dimitri is a complete nerd, but he's really good at getting bloodstains out of things. That's it? Kurt doesn't pay me to keep tabs on stuff. Sorry. No, I mean Dimitri. He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things? Pretty much. Putting that chemistry background to work. You know, he invented Shout. I don't know what year we're in, but whatever. Okay. Alright. Same thing that happens with everybody. Gotta save. Don't know what this is for, because I don't think I'm gonna get all the things. Okay. Please avoid cutting any padlocks you find on doors. Alright, so we heard all of this. I wonder if answering is a bad thing. Okay. Okay, so you use Grisella as bait for Baba Yaga. Use her as bait? Oh, shit, I should have saved. I kinda did, but not really. No. Why? You scared of going into a basement? Your risk of tetanus down there is high, but just watch where your feet are going. You convinced me. You begrudgingly head down the staircase. Tetanus? I mean, what if we say no? I'm gonna save real quick. So I feel like this is the only way to get rid of Grisella. Or at least in a timely manner. No. This will permanently destroy the item. Why? You smash the bucket, sending nails flying down various floor holes. Why would anybody do this? Go back upstairs to Grisella. There aren't any. Welcome back. Wait, where's the nails? Lie. I couldn't find any bucket with nails downstairs. Really? They're the only shiny things in a basement of old wood and stone. They didn't stick out? Let's just go meet up with the others. You join with everyone in the foyer. I guess that's just an opportunity to get hearts with Grisella. Maybe it doesn't mean anything in the long run. He's gonna stay in the foyer with Grisella. Okay. So you can't go with Grisella, period. I think it might be easier to repair that door now that we have the switches. So we're gonna let Dimitri eat it and fix the downstairs. Gonna save. Okay. Shit. Dimitri, come on, man. I already knew your ass. Oh shit, I should have, I can just load. Okay. Skip. Alright, we're gonna put this in there. Put this in there. Shit. Then we're gonna put this in there. Yes. Ooh, I did it. Generator is working. Yeah, take that, spirits. Can't get me in the dark. Hello? I guess they can. Fuck that. No. Why? Why would you do this? Alright, so they're like, you need to die, okay? But why? Stairs, you begin your descent. Down? Oh my god. Something is approaching. Why? Why did we go down here? Okay, is that an ending? Sorry for making the solution vague. I wanted players to see the ghost in the game trailer. I'm sure you have a few questions by the end of the demo. You have all the puzzle pieces you need. Solve the mystery ahead of time or play the full game for more. Solve the mystery ahead of time. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or night. Hang in there and make someone's day better. Please wishlist and yep. Okay. I don't know how to get rid of Grisella. Alright, so we were able to do the other one because we had all the things to do that. And I forgot what we were supposed to do for the dresser room that we were in. What we were supposed to solve, but we found a key. I guess we were locked in. I can't even remember what our puzzle was there. But I'm gonna call that a day because I don't know how to get Kurt and I don't know how to get Grisella. Okay, so let's look at the intro from Baba Yaga's perspective. A coughing old hag. Ooh. Sorry, YouTube. Is this the intro but with her?
Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Can you hear
No, I don't remember their names. Didn't they die of natural causes? Drowning? You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist. At least you're awake now. Sleepwalking again? Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. You ask Potato where you are. Northwest from the cabin. You ask Potato about the note on the wall. What note? Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please, forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds not rot inside of us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is unintelligible. Ineligible, sorry. Whatever it said. We couldn't read it. We need to repay him. For Ivan. Remember? Maybe get a nice meal there too. Patience. I'm sure he'll have guests as well. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise. Is the intro going to be different? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all there is for now. For me, personally, I don't know how to solve the puzzle where Renata is the one who dies and we have to go upstairs and get the power back on, I guess? Or something? We were looking for something, but I can't remember what. And searching was just... You just had to know or die a few times, but I don't think I'm willing to do that in a demo. That could change over time, and so when the real game comes out, this could be completely different. This intro sequence and all that. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. I like the way that they write their mysteries, and I really enjoyed Cooking Companions when I was watching someone else play it, so I look forward to this one. Hopefully my voice is in a place where it's doing better so I can read something like this, but yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a lot more puzzling. That wasn't really a thing in the first one. It's just basically a visual novel, but this one has inventory management. And by inventory management, I'm gonna use that loosely. It just has puzzles, and I like that, so. And it's a little more proactive about how to push back on whatever might be happening with Baba Yaga, so. Survival horror this time. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for Dreadweight, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!